It's Mrs. Firestone. How are you? Today we are going to be doing a Thoughtful Thursday. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a card, and I want you to give it to somebody that you know needs to put a smile on their face. Maybe that is mom, maybe it's dad, maybe it's a grandparent, maybe it is a sister or a brother, maybe it's a neighbor down the street that you know, and you just think this would make them smile. So think of someone that you could make smile today. It can be anybody that you can make smile. And I want you to, when you're done with this card, ask permission and see if you can get that to them. Maybe it's the mail carrier. Maybe it's the person who brings you your mail. Maybe you think they need a smile on their face. So get this card into somebody's hands that will make them smile. And you know what happens when you give your kindness away? Do you know what happens? It comes back into your heart. So you're going to give this card away, and then you're going to see this person's reaction of getting this card, and you're going to think, oh my gosh, that made my heart happy. And that was what Thoughtful Thursday is all about. So today we are going to make a card, but not just any card, because a regular card is just so basically basic. And that's not what we do here. So we are going to make a pop-up card. Pop-up card. So you're going to need some colored paper, some scissors, some glue, some crayons, markers, pencils, whatever you got. Let's create. So go to that box. I have all my stuff in this shoebox, remember? So I went there, I got my paper out. I have my Buzz Lightyear pouch. I have all my other stuff in there. I have a container of markers. Get all your things. We need to have them today. One thing I want to show you, this is something I do in my classroom when we have packs of 24 crayons, because we use, let me see. We want to spill these out. And you know how there's like 3 greens and 2 yellows and 4 oranges and a bunch of reds and a bunch of purples, and you never know which one it is. It bugs me. So you know what we do? Let's see. I take my crayons, and if it is the real color, I put a black line on it. So that's my real red. I put a black line. And then this is my real orange, put a black line on with a marker. My real green, black line. So then all I have to do to find my right color purple, so if I have 2 of these purples right next to each other, there it is. If I have 2 of my purples, I can go like this. This is my real purple because it has a line. I can read the words too, but sometimes it's just easier to look with the black line. So maybe you want to do that today while you're getting ready for your pop-up card. Okay, so I'm going to put my crayons back in there because I don't need them yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper, fold it. I am going to, on the fold, so if you cut it on this part, it's not going to work. Don't do that. You're going to cut it on the fold. So this is the folded part. I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to just go one snip, and then stop. Don't do anything else. Ready? I'm going to go snip. Okay, there's my first snip. I'm going to go right next to it and go snip, stop. Don't do anything else. Don't do it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece that I snipped, and I'm going to pull it in. So now look. Whoop. Pop, pop. That's Wally. He's under the table. I think he's getting into trouble. Let's ignore that. So so what we're going to do is I have this piece. I'm going to take another piece of paper that I want for the outside of my card. I'm going to pick blue. And I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to glue it onto the blue piece. So I'm going to take the red. The only place you don't want glue, do not put glue on this piece coming out because then it won't pop. We want it to pop. Okay, so don't put it there. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to take my glue stick. A little dab do ya, a little dab do ya, a little dab do ya to glue ya. All right, so here we go. Oh, I need some more. This is more than a little dab because we need a lot of glue so this stays on my paper. Okay, so I put glue all over, but I did not put glue. See, it's all shiny, but I did not put glue on my pop-up piece. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this right down next to on my other piece of paper as best as I can. Oh, it's pretty good. Rub it down. Glue it, glue it, glue it, glue it. Okay. Remember to put your cap on your glue because in these times you don't want your glue to dry out. So I have my glue. So now, do you see that? Pop, pop. So I'm going to fold it down again. So now I have a card. And then when you open it up, there's something that can pop. But we need something to put there to pop. So I can make, well, this is where these fun things come in. If you have like cutouts around your house you found, you can glue them onto here. And then when it'll pop up like a star. You could put flowers on it. You could use those little cutouts to put those on, or you could make something. So I thought, I need to work my little muscles. Remember, we have big muscles that we have to work, and we have our little muscles we have to work. These are our little muscle things. So I am going to make a sunshine. So I'm going to make a circle. I'm going to cut that circle out. Okay, so there's my circle. Remember, your thumb's on top when you cut. I want to keep cutting. Am I turning my scissors? No. I'm turning my paper. I'm watching my puppy being naughty while I turn my paper. And right there, I have my circle. So then if I want to make this into a sunshine, I'm going to take a piece of strip paper like this, and I'm going to cut, and I'm going to turn it, I'm going to cut it, and I'm making triangles just by little tiny snips, turning my paper, making my triangles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my glue, and he's eating a roll that used to be wrapping paper. He's trouble. He is lucky he is cute. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to put these on the sides so I can make these come out like little rays of sunshine. Remember, you can make anything you want to because anything you think is awesome is going to be the best thing in the world. It's going to be amazing. I'm making this for a friend of mine. Some of you know her. Her name is Mrs. Moyer. Shh, don't tell her. I'm making this for her because my Thoughtful Thursday is going to have something to do with Mrs. Moyer. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. I'm telling you, if I find out that one of you blabbersons put that out to her, yikes. If you don't know who Mrs. Moyer is, she is a teacher at Lorraine, and she is one of my faves. Okay, that is the most beautiful sun I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, come on, it's the first day of spring. So I'm going to take these now. I'm going to save these and put these right in my paper box because I don't want to waste anything, especially these days. Don't waste. Don't waste. Okay, I'm going to put these. So now I have my pop-up card. I have my gorgeous sun that I made. I mean, come on. Does it get better than that? No, I don't think it does. And I am going to put this right here. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to use a piece of tape to put it there. You could use glue. You could use tape, glue. If you have a stapler, why not? And I am going to put this right here. So now, when I close my paper, when I close this, it looks like this. Pop! Ooh, man, that is gorgeous. Pop! Okay. You could also make a heart. You could make, the cool way to make a heart, I love green. Oh, look, I have pink. Whoa. Oh, Teddy's, oh, he'll eat that. Hold on. Oh, he would have eaten that paper. I'm going to fold this in half. Okay. I'm going to make half a heart, which is like a candy cane. So if I go like this, and I make, start here on the fold, and I kind of make a candy cane, and I cut on the fold. Oh, that puppy. Yikers. Pow! Ah. So, you can make the sun and say, you are my sunshine. You can put a heart there and say, I love you. Okay? So, I'm going to make this one with the heart. I like my heart better than my sun. Even though my sun is spectacular, I think I like my heart better. So, I'm going to put this here. Okay, so now I have the front of my card. In the front of my card, I'm going to say, thinking of you. So if I'm going to write thinking of you, I'm going to take a marker. So grab a marker, and I'm going to write thinking. Ah, guess what? Thinking, thoughtful, Thursday, TH. So I'm going to write a TH. Let me put this down there a little bit. I underline it. It's a diagram. Oh, I hear that I. Think. It's a K at the end. Think-ing. Ooh. There. Think-ing. King of. Yep. King of ing. Think-ing. Of. Now, you know what's crazy about the word of? It sounds like it is U-V. Of. It's not. If I made the rules in this world, but I don't. So of is actually O-S. It's one of our sight words. Thinking of you. It's another one of our sight words. Y-O. You. Yeah, isn't that funny? The letter U is actually in the word you. Thinking of you. So now I have that on the outside of my card. So it says, thinking of you. And then you can open it up and pow! It's going to have a heart there. So when we open it up, we want to have it say something else. So what could we say? Thinking of you. Now this is going to go to my friend Mrs. Moyer. So I am going to put thinking of you. You know what? I miss her because I'm not with all of you in school, but I'm also not with all my friends in school. And Mrs. Moyer is one of my besties. So I miss her. I miss her a lot. So I'm going to write I miss. Tap it. I miss you. Sight word. Y-O. Yeah, I heard you. You. I miss you. And then I'm going to put on the bottom. Love. Love. Well, isn't that weird? Again, I don't make up the rules to the letters. We just have to follow them. So I have love, and it's actually a sight word. So we have L-O-V-E. Love. And then you write your name. So if I'm making this card, so I'm going to write love Mrs. Firestone. Are you writing love Mrs. Firestone? No. So I'm going to write my name at the bottom. Mrs. Fire. That puppy is getting in trouble. Stone. And if you want to draw other pictures, you want to take your crayons and you, let's see, I have my real blue because it has that line there. I can make clouds up here. So I have thinking of you. Pow! I miss you. Love, Mrs. Firestone. I put some clouds, and I am going to put a sunshine right there in the middle. Because even though it is not sunny outside right now, come on, people. It's spring. We need some sun. I wonder, I have some friends in Arizona, and they're watching. I have a feeling it's sunny in Arizona. I have some friends that are watching in Texas. I have a feeling it's sunny in Texas on this first day of spring. Where else are we looking? I know, but in Pennsylvania, it is not. So, do me a favor. I want you to make this card for someone, anyone, everyone, scream! Just kidding. I want you to make this card for someone. I want you to show me that you made it. So if you make a pop-up, that's awesome. You can make more than one. I'm just saying. So if you take it to somebody, take a picture, send me a picture, email me a picture, make somebody smile today. That's what I want you to do. It's Thoughtful Thursday. Be thoughtful, be kind, okay? Because you know, like when we do really amazing things, we kiss our brain. Well, today, you can kiss your brain, that's great. But today, I want you to kiss your heart. That's what I want you to do. Be kind, be thoughtful, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.